So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Martinelli.
Martinelli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Probing pass. Dink through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This looks promising. And it's played in. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Played back. Van Dijk tries to clear. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nicely spread. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. In with the challenge. Messi. For Rice. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice, over to the left. Rice. And it's Ribery. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Madueke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That pass isn't the best. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. Ribery. Rice. That has been slung wide. That has not gone well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice. Has a shot! What a save by David Raya! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Madueke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played back in. No way through, so Ribery! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice. Shifted it to the flank. Rice. And it's Ribery. And here's Ribery. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back. Oh, it's Van Basten! They've got to be quick to recover this. That was nowhere near his best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Martinelli, here's onto this. Martin, oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Van Basten. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Madueke. Rice plays it short. Always played. Martinelli! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Gabriel. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Was 60,332.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. And here's Madueke. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Madueke. Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else. But he's about to face greater pressure now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Ribery. And Ribery!
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And it's Timber. Madueke. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's had it nicked away. Merino. Now it's Madueke. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spread it left. Well read, nice interception. And it's Ribery. And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Out towards the flank. There's the delivery.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 20,
Now it's Havertz.
Number 40,
Merino.
Eucharist.
Zubimendi.
Coming on the field.
Played through for the wide man.
19,
He is through here.
Trossard.
Merino.
Number 7,
Now Timber. Looking for the run.
29, Kai Havertz.
Looking to go deep. Climbs up big.
Added time.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Trossard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice goes short. That has been slung wide. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means...
It's Van Basten! Cullen. And they're back on the ball again. To Walker. Mbappe.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He's on it, can he get away? Hangs one. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Foden. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's Ribery! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping carry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he latch on to this? Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Defending of the desperate variety. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Walker is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ribery. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Anthony touches it back. Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Anthony. Cullen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ugochukwu. Cullen. Ugochukwu. Out to the right. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mbappe. And it's Ribery. Now Van Dijk. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ugochukwu. Now this could be a chance. In with the challenge. Alaba. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Ugochukwu. Hannibal. He's found a way past. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And reclaimed it in a trice.
Added time.
Mbappe. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Messi. Ribery. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Hannibal. Out to the left it goes. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Alaba. Rice. Van Basten given the lift of his goal. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Anthony. Hartman. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Kyle Walker. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Messi. Alaba. So what can they make of this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he was quick to react. Rice, he's trying one! Cleared without complication. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Not the most accurate pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hannibal. Costa Curta cuts it out. Foden. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Rice. Ribery. Hartman gets across to intercept that. Anthony. Good, strong midfield running here. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden is the key defender on that occasion. Now it's Van Basten. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. He's got away, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Substitution.
Played out to the right.
Number 22.
That is a brilliant interception.
Phil Foden. Number 20. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 19. Yamal. Number 15. Son Heung-min.
Messi.
Substitution.
The final 5 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. Ribéry. And it's Messi. For Rice. Son Heung-min. Kyle Walker.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. And they win it back again. And we're done. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what... And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Delivers the ball.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And this is Van Basten. He's looking wide. Mbappe gets into a good position. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's João Pedro. Closing in on shot, a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Dijk. Now Alaba. Rice. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Liam Delap. And it's Cucurella. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rice. Ribery. And it's Van Dijk. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's made its way to him. Pedro Neto. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Messi. Liam Delap. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Liam Delap. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a great position here. Cucurella puts them all in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Foden! They would have been quick to recover this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ribery. And here's Van Basten. Foden plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Caicedo. Rice gets a foot in. Chance for a shot! And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedro Neto, can he get it through? Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Cucurella made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. It's not an especially good pass, that. Chalobah. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Costa Curta. For Messi. Manchester United, still this single goal behind. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This looks promising. Played out wide. And it's Gusto. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Fernandez plays it short. He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Foden. Messi. Cucurella. And it's Fernandez. Foot in. Messi. Rice. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Swings in across. Chalobah tries to clear. Liam Delap. Played out towards the right wing. Liam Delap. And it's Fernandez. Pedro Neto, who has set up 2 goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alaba gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. Caicedo. And shifted it to the flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Rice. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Ball swung and a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9. Coming on the field.
Sanchez getting this one clear.
Number 15.
And it's Van Basten.
Jackson. Substitution.
Adebayo. For Palmer. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Nice bit of trickery. Odegaard.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Odegaard receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta is in a really good position out wide. But there's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's being shifted off it. Fernandez. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be it. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And
Messi! And the ball's come to Ribery! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Ouattara. Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, good ball! That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. You can never be short of runners.
Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Quarter of an hour played. Ouattara. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ribery. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Now it's Ouattara. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? They've scored! First blood drawn. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration...
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi, can he get it through? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jordan Henderson. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Great run on the overlap here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's gone loose. So, what can they make of this? Alaba does well to stand firm and defend it. Knocks it out wide. Foden. Costa Curta. Rice. Out towards the flank. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Van Basten! And for a moment, time stood still. Nicely spread. Now it's Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Ouattara. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Van Basten. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Ribéry.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ribéry. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! Ouattara could move up a gear here. Nice bit of trickery. Driving forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the... He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Distributed tidily. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Rice. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Foden was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
He's having a shot! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ribéry. For Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Foden. Costa Curta. And it's Rice. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi. Foden gets into a good position. Header comes in! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Messi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
That has been slung wide. He's got away. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 5, Erdogan. Substitution.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That pass isn't the best. Jordan Henderson. Yamal. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Yamal receives it in a wide position.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jordan Henderson. Ball's gone out of play. Stood up well to him there. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He is through here. And the shot! And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. That is lovely. Can he latch on to this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Truffert. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Foden, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Tavernier, spread out to the left.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Tries to play it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. Ribéry! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Messi could try cutting inside here. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Flashes it across. Keeper has taken decisive. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ribéry. And he was quick to react. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Driving on and making good progress. Drive shot, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Pulls it back. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rice. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And this is bang, but real chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Smith. Scott.
That's good play from him.
Always onto this. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Messi. And it's Alaba. Van Dijk. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Semenyo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Foden. That's the keeper's ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Smith. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Tavernier. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please.
So your views on the first half?
Manchester United deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. And here's Semenyo. And it's Smith. Great vision. Alaba tries to clear. And here's Evan-Nielsen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice turns back here, probably the best option. Now Costa Curta. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Scott. Truffert. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Semenyo. Foden. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Van Basten. Spread it left. Mbappe. Big header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. This is their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way.
997.
Now he's got space here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Yamal to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Ribéry. Tavernier. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Decent chance! Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Scott. Nicely spread. Brooks gets into some space. Tries to cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 76 minutes is
Bournemouth get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
number 7.
Nicely shaped ball.
Coming on the field.
That's positional gold,
Number
the utilisation
19,
of space.
Justin Kluivert. Number 21.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fev in acres of space out wide. Kluivert played out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ball comes in. Rice can get it clear. Kluivert!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just about within shooting range. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Scott. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Fev. Now then, the ball's come loose. Adams. And it's Smith. Out of play for a throw. Smith. Not the most convincing of passes. Scott. Adams. Oh, well measured. Now it's Unal. He's through, now is he in? Kluivert. And time is up. Manchester United came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?